Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Wind Waker. I almost said Skyward Sword. That is not the right game. Wind Waker. We have arrived at Windfall Island. I believe the intent was that there are pirates here who would know more about where the spirit I just walked off, the spirit that we're looking for, ran off to when the island blew up. It was destroyed in some manner. So we're here for that. I think we were also... There were a few things I wanted to look into. I think we're out of bait. No, we clearly already refreshed on bait. Excellent. What do we know about Windfall Island? There's a night auction that has a heart piece, and we actually have a sizable wallet finally. And then there's an outdoor safe that could be targeted by thieves. Those are notes that we've been given. And we're supposed to not be obvious about investigating the pirates. We don't want them to know that we're investigating them. We can't do anything with the safe, so presumably at some point it's going to be attacked. Now, as for the auction, we found a building at one point that seemed important, that was probably for the auction. I don't remember where that was. You see, young sir, I've been studying pictoboxes since I was a lad. My lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible pictography capabilities is at long last nearing fruition. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you perchance become my research assistant? Sure. Oh, really, and truly. My heart leaps at your enthusiasm, but I feel I must tell you, the path an assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whoever takes on the role of my assistant be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue and promptly complete it without hesitation. It'll be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you still sure you want to do this? Yeah. Haha, you must share my love of the pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Link, is it? Very well then. I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the dawn of the day you complete all 3 tasks, you shall be my #1 assistant, Link. Now then, for my first command, a love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken and put into written form. Somewhere in this town there is one who, despite constant rejection, never learns the cold lesson of unrequited passions, and continues to write letters of a doomed love. I am certain the object of this sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence, and thus your first task is to snap a pictograph of this individual in the act of sending the unwanted letters. That sounds challenging. That sounds easy, does it not? Rightly so. If you hope to be my assistant, you must perform this task with ease. Okay, we need to find who is sending unwanted love letters and catch him in the act with a picture. I wonder if becoming his assistant is how we get back here. Anyway, I took a picture and I assumed he would want to see it, but maybe not. Somewhere in this town, yeah, okay. We went all over the town and I don't recall hearing anything about that. But okay. What terrible weather we have today. Little boys shouldn't be out wandering around at a time like this. My no. Why are you staring at us like that, huh? I know we're cute, but we're good girls. We don't know any rumors, and we don't spread the ones we know. Yeah, we're good. No matter how much money you give us, we won't tell you anything. Nope, nothing. That's right, not even for 2 rupees. Have some rupees. Oh, really? You're gonna give us rupees? Yippee! We each get 1 whole rupee. Haha, we're still not going to tell you anything. Not even a teensy tiny rumor. Yeah, we would never tell you about the merchants with the huge backpacks who are on Bomb Island, Great Fish Isle, and Mother and Child Isle. Okay, we knew about the one on Bomb Island. So, Great Fish Isle is B4. I'm gonna add that to my notes. Merchant with large bag. And then Mother and Child Island is... It's another one we know of. You are B2. Merchant with large bag. I hear they all think Zunari's shop is the greatest. Isn't that the weirdest? So I've got tons of these joy items. Do I give them to you? You said you only wanted 1. Taking this out here won't do anything. I guess not. What terrible weather. Yeah. Okay. So no, we can't give you any more. She's the only one we found who wants the joy tokens, so wasn't sure. Ah, this is the shooting gallery. 10 rupees to play per game for kids. You want to play or what? No thanks. There were rupees up here last time. I don't suppose you've restocked. You have not. Shame. Although now that we have a large wallet, next time we go sailing and searching for treasure, there's tons of rupees out there in treasure chests. We just happened to find all of them when our wallet was full. So I'm hopeful we'll have better luck now. Fine night, isn't it? A little rain once in a while isn't bad at all. I think I've actually missed getting wet. And so far no one is saying anything about the pirates.
Yep.
We also heard about this device that if the wind blew in certain ways it would move. That's something to consider. Because I can control the wind now. But maybe not in the middle of a rainstorm. Or maybe I should in the middle of a rainstorm. I don't know. This is the place with the auction, right? Going on below us? You're missing your daughter. It would seem that there won't be an auction this evening, wouldn't you say? Not in a storm like this, there won't. Ah. Well, that answers that. Dear me, but there's a terrible storm raging this evening. The night seems very unsettled somehow. So where is this building? Okay, it's just a random building on the side as we're coming up these stairs. Gotcha. Hello, and hello again. This is the Chew Jelly's juice shop. Right, you're the one who makes the Chew Jelly juices. Forgotten where I found you. Have a look. Use that to see my wares. So I can get a red potion from you. Our restorative juices are specially made with plentiful portions of chew jelly. If you get your hands on any chew jelly, please, I beg you, bring it to my shop. I mean, I have some. Farewell. So do we have to pull it out and show it to you then? Is that... could it possibly be? Did you by chance bring me chew jelly? Green chew jelly in this case. This is an extremely rare color of chew jelly. Perhaps it indicates a new breed. What a fascinating jelly development. I've never seen one of this particular hue on Pawprint Isle. A small atoll famous for its robust chew population. I don't know where Pawprint Isle is. We haven't found that one yet. But I digress, and the game is afoot for when it comes to making potions. I am a true artist. I have been shown something rare. Inspiration bubbles from within me. Oh, wait for it. Here it comes. Oh. That's it. That's it, that's it, that's it. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. That's the sparkle I was looking for. That sudden burst of inspiration. Eureka! I'm going to use this chew jelly to create a brand new unheard of kind of potion. It's been 10 years since I began my now legendary studies of the chew jelly. I must begin mixing this new potion before my first new inspiration in years vanishes. There are rupees at the top of your shop. How do I get those? Eureka! It's ready at last. My new chew jelly concoction. It's still piping hot, and I want you to have this first batch, my fellow jelly connoisseur. You got some green potion. Use it to recover your magic power. That makes sense. La-dee-doo. My next project is to create a gripping advertisement for my new potion. You come back anytime. I've got more chew jellies. I don't know that I have more bottles, though. I do not. Still. Oh, he used up a lot of those, because we had quite a bit of green. I chose to give him that one because we had the most of it. And now I only have 2. Not sure how many he took, but it seems significant. Is that... could it possibly be? Did you by chance bring me chew jelly? It's quite clever of you to be bringing such quality ingredients to me. I'll take 5 of them, if you can spare them. And to thank you, I'll give you 1 free serving. Not a bad deal, no sir. At least I would if you had an empty bottle, but unfortunately you don't. Too bad for you. Okay. So red gets me the healing potion. I guess that makes total sense. Green is mana, and probably now that we've created those, he'll give it to us for free if we give him 5 of the chew jellies. And then we need more blue to know what that does. Alright. Well, cool. There you go. Just wondering how we could get these rupees. You know, I'm all friendly and stuff. I wouldn't ruin your stuff. I'm sure none of those ingredient or those glassware that I broke are important. Cool. Yeah, there's Beetle. We've already purchased stuff from you. We're closed, so scram. Okay. Just seeing what's around that might be of interest. How do we secretly investigate the pirates? Because that was the thing, we weren't supposed to let them know we were looking into them. I've already been up here, of course. They might have given me some better tips of where to go. I might go back to my ship and see if he has some advice for me, because I don't remember. Oh, or the pirates are hanging out, you know, in a tavern. That seems reasonable. Is it true that pirates have invaded our peaceful little island? That's terrible news. What am I supposed to do if they come to my coffee house and start raising a ruckus? I think they're already here. Maybe. But if they're not raising a ruckus, you're fine. It's true, 100% true. I've seen it myself. A stern-looking pirate ship sailing full speed towards this little town. I'd swear on the sea. Okay, nothing more that you're willing to say? Now, let's say just for a moment the pirates actually did come ashore. What would they want with a peaceful village like this? Tell me that, laddie. Have you heard? There are pirates here on this island. Now, right now. Well, that's what they say anyway. Me, I don't believe it. So you guys aren't pirates, you just look pirate-like? Ah, nothing better than a cup of refreshment at your local cafe after a long day's work. Absolutely nothing. I'm telling you, those pirates were just looking for a little relaxation. You don't find cafes on the high seas. No, get down, Link. I guess that's everything up here. Because yeah, I could sneak aboard their ship, but I'm pretty sure that's not what I'm supposed to do. Have you seen anything, sir? I just saw some strangers here in town. They went over towards the bomb shop. Why would they be going there? Bomb shop was closed, but I might be able to sneak around the side or something. That didn't work. I was hoping you would jump a little bit better, Link. Oh well, didn't cost me much time. Because we got around the bomb shop before, when we were doing the hide and seek with the kids. So how did we pull... Oh, right. You can... Put away your sword, please. Thank you. We should be able to... There we go, sidle. Just trying to remember the mechanics of this game. It's the problem with playing too many games at once, and too many different Zelda games back to back that all seem similar but different. Ooh, I did not know we could climb these vines. Nope. Continue forward. Look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah? So I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman. Huh? Oh yeah, that was smooth. I tell you, the minute I set my eyes on that Link, I just knew he was hiding something back at Outset, yeah? So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spills the beans. Good work, Gonzo, really, just top notch. It's funny though, I'm thinking this is maybe the first time you've shown such wit, such cunning. You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetra's smarts, if you two got married and had a kid... Tetra's young, or at least looks young. And both these guys look old. That kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yup, the greatest. You idiot, keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be stupid. Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can't you dock him some pay or something? Quit goofing off, both of you. Yeah, so this, of course, is our pirates that we met early on. I assumed it would be, but I don't know if that was confirmed yet. Keep your childish jokes to yourselves and get those bombs back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outset Island. What? Miss, we have to leave immediately. But it's been so long since we were on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine, miss, is what I mean to say. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah? And I can't help but think it would be awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So what say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? That treasure isn't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun? You're all fools. Do you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry on to Outset, or the same thing can happen there. Huh? Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, the treasure. Alright, fine. Have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, you big babies. We're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in, understood? So she saw us, and that changed her mind to wanting to stay here. And also, she seems less ruthless, which I approve of. I don't know what her intent is, but unless she had seen us before, she seems to care about the island more than the treasure. If she did see us before, then maybe she was just trying to win us over. Aye aye! Say there, brother. What was today's password again? Mako, are you serious? You already forgot? You're so useless. Today's password is Chumily, yeah? Remember. You know that Nico won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right, and he's real picky about it, so I'll say it once more. Today's password is Chumily, yeah? Since they're having it said twice, I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to, like, type it in or something. Or maybe I'll just have to pick it out. So I'm writing it down. On the wrong page. Didn't realize I was not on the correct... There we go. Windfall Island. Chumily is the password. That may not matter, but if it does, I'm glad I'll have it written down. Chumily, eh? Yeah, they show it a third time. You don't mind if I steal all of your treasure, right? Since I am planning to rescue you. Can I not rescue you? Okay. That seems odd to me. We're just gonna watch him and then leave. Huh. Weird. Also, can I get any of these bombs? Because I would like to have bombs, but I can't jump up on the shelf. Okay. Sorry, I don't know how to help you. Password to what, though? Like, to get onto their ship, or... I don't know. Let's talk to our boat and see what he has to say. What is the matter, Link? Have you forgotten the password? It's simple, it's Chumily. And remember, once you hear a password, do your best not to forget it. How did you know the password? So, password to get onto the boat, or... did they actually go to the cafe and you need the password? Where was the cafe? It's down here. Closed all night for pirate party. But I have the password. Alright, so the pirates are in there. But I can't interact with them. So maybe we do go to their ship. Which we saw somewhere. It's like up here. No, Link. Whoa. How do you treat a shark? Enter the password. We do have to enter it. I am glad I wrote it down. I didn't pay attention to the capitalization. Which now occurs to me, maybe I should have. Chumily. Right, you may enter. Yep, totally a pirate. You all know me. Who was asking me the questions? Okay, I don't see anything of note in there. Oh, Link, my old swabby Link. So you're alive? All the other pirates said you got done in by the bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought, never mind what I thought, you're alive. Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. Absolutely. I had no idea you wanted to be my swabby so badly. I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung of the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else is in town having fun and eating and stuff. But I guess being so worshipped by my swabby ought to cheer me up. Alright, why don't we set you to your next test, huh? This one is harder than the last. Good luck, you'll need it, swabby. You can see there are lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Well, last time when you pressed the switch, platforms rose up for you to jump onto, right? Yeah, well, this time there aren't any. Which means you have to jump from one rope to the next rope. Pretty tough. And that's not all this time. I put a gate on the door too. The switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get here before time runs out. Run out of time and you'll have to try it again, little swabby. The switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. If you get all the way to this side before time runs out, I'll give you the bombs we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Give it your best shot, swabby. Excellent. I feel like you'll get in trouble if you give me all of your bombs, though. So we need to swing this way now. Let's rotate. Nope. Stop. Don't go here. There you go. Nope. What are you doing, Link? Work with me, please. Why do you keep climbing? I'm letting go of the button. Like the right trigger. Let's get you sliding back down. Now swing again. Need that to swing back towards me. Excellent. Oh, I'm hearing a clicking sound. Excellent. Hey, Zenzu. Welcome. What? You did it already. First try, dude. You're incredible. This isn't good. I've never even passed this test. How could he do it so quickly and make it look so easy? And if I give this to him, everyone will know for sure. Oh, I'll be so busted. Okay. You're the best swabby of all time, so I guess I'll just give you the bombs. Go on, take them. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious. Really serious, okay? Okay? You got bombs. You can carry up to 30. Pull one out, then press A to throw it, or R to set it at your feet. Try it out, it's a blast. Using bombs while on your boat gives you a mighty cannon that you can use to fight off seagoing enemies. Excellent. We haven't had any ability to fight back against enemies to this point. That's mighty courageous of you trying to steal treasure from pirates. I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower. From the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Like just now, the only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind to look after things. Can he hear this? Is he hearing her call him a simple-minded little rat? No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jabin's treasure too. Right now, Jabin is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on. But the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving for Outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jabin tonight, then I guess you win. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning, and believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You'd better be quick, kid. Okay, so we need to go there tonight, but they're probably betting on that, because if we go and open the doorway for them, it makes it easier for them. So they're going to let us do all the hard work to get to the treasure and then hope to just steal it from us. At least that seems the reasonable assumption. And we're obviously going to play right into their hand. Anything else to explore while I'm back here on the pirate ship? Probably not. No. Okay. I mean, possibly there's something all the way up there, because we could climb there last time. Oh, okay, that did not work as intended. Oh well. Let's go find our ship. Oh, hey, mailbox. Good evening. Letters for Link. We have one letter. Here's your letter. Notice from Beetle's Shopship. It's time for our semi-annual Big Chance extravaganza. We have a new product that has burst onto the scene, bombs. We're having an extra special sale on this choice item for a limited time only. You'll know where to find us by checking the enclosed Beetle Shopship chart. Visit a Beetle Shopship near you today. Offer not available in all regions. Don't miss this huge opportunity. Beetle. You have Beetle's chart. Now you know where to find Beetle's floating shopships. He seems to be everywhere. Like wherever we are, he's there. But okay. Let's check those charts. What is the deal with the one with the helmet? I don't know. But okay, those are the islands he visits. So he'll always be wherever we are if we're on one of those islands. Gotcha. Well done. Our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must meet with Jabin and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Link. Yeah, we are 100% playing into our hands. Now, as it is, we need to go to Windfall Island, which was where? That's Outset. No, we're on Windfall. We need to go to Outset. So, all the way to the southwest. And we've got bait, so we can actually find out more of the islands on the route. For the moment, I didn't actually check which direction the wind is blowing. But let's make sure it's going where we need. Yeah, so we're wanting southwest. And then, oh, we've already got our thing. Our sail. Okay. So roughly this way. That is ominous music. We're looking for islands that we can add to the map. I guess if we go more south, we could possibly add the South Island and the island that's southwest of us. I'm seeing something ahead over here. Lovely, there's tornadoes. Yeah, so we're definitely heading towards this island. Oh dear. Which I could attack them back now that we have bombs. But I don't really need to, since their aim is quite terrible. Where are we here? Another triangle island, it looks like. Eastern Fair. To reach Eastern Fairy Island, head east. I think we've already found Eastern Fairy Island. We are at D3, I think, at this point. Please climb. Wandering traveler who seeks the guideposts of the goddess. Place the pearl you hold here. So D3. We placed a pearl. We placed Din's pearl. You placed Din's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. One pearl remains. Do we see a fish around? Yes, there's a jumping fish. We can get some information from it. What is that over there? Avoid the tornado, please, but there was a fish jumping. There we are. So if we get out our bait bag. What do you have to tell me? Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want to chart and information about this island. You can start by opening up your sea chart. Yeah, Northern Triangle Island, D3. Let me tell you something, small fry. The school on the Windfall Island has one gorgeous teacher. I'm gonna first write down D3 is North Triangle. North Triangle. Okay. We know about the teacher. But the thing is, this gang of 4 little hoodlums is always causing trouble for her. Those little delinquents like to cause all sorts of trouble. They go climbing trees and hiding behind buildings instead of going to school. What a bunch of savages. Somebody's got to scold those scoundrels and set them straight for the sake of that poor teacher. You hear me, Fry? And that's all the information I've got to offer. So we've already dealt with that. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. Alright, cool. No. Whoa, what? Hello? Foolish creature does not fear the gods. To the end of the sea with you. Let the winds of Cyclos' wrath blow you away. Can you steer away, Link? No? No. Okay. No way to get out of that, apparently. Okay. Did you just throw me somewhere new? Link, are you alright? It would seem that the wind god Cyclos bears some ill will towards humans. As you go forward, it would be wise to try not to get sucked up by any cyclones you see upon the seas. But if only we could find a way to harness the power of those cyclones, then it might be possible for us to travel across the ocean instantaneously. You do not yet have an item that can pierce the distant targets. If you did, you might be able to obtain such a power. Keep that in mind. Alright, so where are we? We are down at D6? D6. Which looks to be another fairy island. Based on the shell on top of that island. First, do I see a fish around? Yes, I do. Got some bait for you. Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. Take it you want a chart and information about this island? Then start by opening up your sea chart. Listen up, small fry. This is just between you and me. On Outside Island, buried beneath the black soil, there's some serious treasure. Outset Island. Okay. That was where we started. B7. Let's get to the right page. There we go. Outset Island. Beneath black soil is treasure. I know it sounds like I'm trying to pull your leg, but I'm serious. Try digging there. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait. Okay. So you didn't have any information about the area I am now, which is the Southern Fairy Island. Let's go back to D6. Southern Fairy Island. Yeah, and I've got a table of contents to help me find islands faster, so I've got to fill that in as well. So you're Southern Fairy Island. Excellent. Let's actually go to the island then and see what is up. That is the wrong button. I'm wanting that. I guess I shouldn't go directly against the wind. Doesn't work well that way. Right, I need to use the boomerang to stun you. Oh, but I need to take pictures of the blue ones because someone was interested in blue chews. We need fire to get through that. I have no way of making fire, or a longer weapon. But given that we've got the leaves around, I'm guessing fire. Okay. Needs fire to get in. One of the other fairy islands needed bombs. Let's see. We've got the Northern Fairy Island that I think is the one we already took care of. So E3, Eastern Fairy Island. Is that the one that needed bombs? I don't know if I marked that down. How close are we to that? I guess not very, because we're down... Yeah, that'll be here. We possibly could have gone there from where we started. But at this point, we're too far away. But it's something to keep in mind. Now that we have bombs. What do we have over that direction? Don't know. We haven't been there. Because those are probably still within our current square. Those are probably just monsters that we can fight. What was it down here that we were seeing? That is something else. Pretty sketchy looking. Looks like a giant monster head. Probably it's the area directly east of us. Do I want to check that out? I could. I'm probably going to have to adjust the winds anyway. I guess I don't really need to adjust the winds. They're pointing southwest and we just want to go straight west from here. No, technically we still want to go somewhat southwest. Alright, we'll follow along where we're supposed to go. Stop clicking the wrong buttons, Link. Blow up the leaves. Do the bombs work? Try blowing up the leaves anyway. I can do that, I suppose. I hadn't considered that. Sorry, I didn't notice you guys showing up. Let's get over here. You're so slow. Oh well, we're close enough. I haven't actually used the bombs yet. So let's see how they play out. Because yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if bombs can actually blow up this barrier. That would seem within the capabilities of bombs. Then drop, and then run. That is 100% within the capability of bombs. Excellent. So what do you give me? New fairy? Young Waker of the Winds. Allow me to aid you in your quest. You can now carry more bombs. You can now bring a maximum of 60 with you wherever you go. Well, I'm not going to say no to that. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. I don't need any of those fairies, but thank you. 60 bombs is fantastic. So this is Island D6. Let's scratch off the needs fire. Got bomb upgrade. Excellent. Possibly there would still be some benefit to burning those, or maybe blowing them up, but I doubt it would be significant. Oh, you are back. There was someone who wanted a picture of a blue chew. Nope, missed it. No, don't save that. Excellent. Oh, was it already a blue chew I took a picture of? Excellent, I've got 2 pictures of blue chews now. I need to find who wanted that to see that. I thought it was the pictograph guy that we met before, but he just wanted to give me a job that I completely failed to do. I guess while I'm here, I'm going to attack you so that I can get another bit of blue chew. No, just rupees this time. Alright. And where's my boat? There you are. Alright, back to sailing east-southeast, probably, is the direction I need to be going. We don't have any of these squares filled in yet, so kind of whatever islands I see, we find to add to the map. I see a big island over here, but this one looks nearer. Maybe. Another cyclone. Can you not... Oh. No, there's treasure. And monsters. Way too many monsters. I could possibly fight them off, but... oh well. Oh, this is an island that Beetle visits. That's unusual. Let's see if we can find the fish nearby. There you are, up ahead. Still a bit farther. Excellent. Here's some bait for you. So, what square is this? It's probably C6-ish. Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take you want to chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. Yeah, C6. Shark Island. Let me add that to both my lists. Shark Island. Here we go. Tell me, small fry, have you ever been caught in one of those cyclones? I have. The wind deity Cyclos uses those cyclones to fly across the sea instantaneously, or so I've heard. Could be just a rumor. Boy, if you had that power, you wouldn't have to spend so much time sailing back and forth across the sea all the time. Wouldn't that be nice, Fry? But let me tell you, there's no way he'll give up his power easily. You can't get near the guy. So you'll have to figure out how to shoot him from a distance. Don't you have a weapon that can pierce things from a distance? You know, whip. I tell you. You get my point, Fry? And that's all the info I've got to offer. We know that there's a bow in this game, so clearly that's what I need to use. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait. That I'm off. Okay, so this is Shark Island. We don't know of any treasure here, but we can see lots of treasure in the area. Ah, but there's so many monsters. Why? Alright, fine. I mean, I guess that's the point, is there's treasure where monsters are shooting at nearby boats. Before we go directly to Outset, let's explore one more island. Just to keep adding more islands to our map. Alright, it's another island surrounded by cyclones. I can't even really see the island through my sail. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. For you, you get a bomb. Yeah. Get out of here, you. Wow, there are so many of them. Can you lock on? No? Alright, I don't know what the deal is there. Weird. Feels like we're close to the right place. Not quite there, though. I'm hearing it mainly out of my right ear. But also I think the sound is actually based on where my camera is, rather than where Link is. Which means that the fact it's louder here means it's behind Link. Maybe? Nope, get back in. There we go. Getting some treasure. Anything good? Purple rupee, worth 50 rupees. Nice. Definitely went too far there. Let's go back a little bit. Nope. Wrong buttons, as always. I do wish that it would show the button names underneath the items, because they're not positioned the same way, and so I lose track of which position is which button. Nope. Yes. Oh, blow the leaves away. I'm now looking back at your comment, which is far too late. Red rupee. We do have the leaf that allows us to blow things away. Yeah, that's my bad. Be nice if we could get some larger treasures. Yeah, feels like I got quieter, so I probably need to get more this way. Still no? It's a shame you have to struggle so much with controls. Yeah. There's certain aspects that I wish were just handled slightly better, but it's the nature of it being ported over. And if I had a GameCube controller, then I'm sure things would line up just a little bit better and it'd be easier. But it's not a big enough deal. It'd be a nice improvement, but not a critical improvement. That's feeling fairly loud. Still no? Come on. I gotta be in roughly the right place. Seems like I'm so close. But it just keeps not being quite right. I don't know. Might just give up. I don't need all these small treasures. It's not just you, we all struggled with getting just the right spot. I wish it was a little bit more forgiving. Like, I'm in basically the right place. The game knows I know where it is. Just let me have it. Why do you have to be so finicky with it? I don't know if it's something that with a new item later in the game, they make it easier, and so that... Because I'm fine with games where it's hard in the beginning so that you appreciate some future item you acquire. That happens often enough in games and it's fine. So if this is finicky because some future item will make it less finicky, fine. But if it's just finicky because it's finicky, then that's less great. Please turn. Ugh. Nope, as usual, didn't quite get there. Again, it feels like I'm basically right on top of it. There you go. Yeah, just because I have the giant wallet, I want to fill it up now. But I know that's not important, and it's probably not the most exciting thing in the world to watch. Let's find a fish. There's got to be a fish around this island. Let's get it on our map. I see a splash over there. Somewhere... No, you're still a bit farther ahead. Even more. There you are. Let's get some bait out. This is going to be B6? Maybe? Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want chart and information about this island? Then start by opening up your sea chart. Yes, this is B6. 5-Eye Reef. Okay. Five-Eye Reef. Long ago, there was a huge fairy who lived to the south of here, in the forest on Outset Island. But now all that's left is the ruins of the fairy fountain where she lived. It's sort of sad. But to tell you the truth, I hear there still is a fairy there. Yup, she's still alive and kicking down there, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Yeah, we knew about that. The rock that's blocking it is a giant rock. And so the question was whether we need like a power bracelet, power glove, whatever it's going to be to get through it, or can we just drop a rock? Will that be enough? Oh, come on, sharks. Also, the fact that every time I pull out the bombs, they run away. I think dodging will work better. That's what we used to do, and it worked pretty decent. Just trying to shoot them is not great. But it will be good to go back home and report to our family that we are still alive. And maybe we can change out of these green clothes that we were only supposed to wear for a little celebration on one day. I don't know that we've actually talked to the fish at our island, have we? It's on our map, so maybe we have, but oh, never mind. Once again, our boat took control. Have you noticed, Link? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle. The land was so ravaged by monsters as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Baloo spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. We can speak with Jabin after you do. Alright. Well, let's get the bomb off of my button so I don't accidentally use it. Make a little shortcut. Hello. Oh, Link, Aryll, don't go, don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. I'm back. But I guess we're not going to wake her up to let her know that we're back. She's just going to continue fearing for us. I was trying to roll into the wall, hoping that would wake her up. But I can't roll into a wall near her. Alright. We're back at Outset Island. Is there anything else I want to check out? Fairy Fountain, we know about that. And beneath black soil lies treasure, but we don't have any means of digging, I don't think.